I think I hold the record for the most ribbon cables. What do you think? It's a lot of ribbon cables in that box. I win. So work continues on cleaning this place up and liquidating stuff. Here's a massive pile of laptops I'm getting rid of. How many do you think's on that pile? Most of these are Dells. A lot of them are. And that's because I promoted and carried parts for them and told people I liked them, you know. Oh look, there's a nasty HP on the pile. Anyway, yeah, we're getting it. How many do you think's on that pile though? Count them up and tell me. So I've decided to go ahead and build the CNC controller on camera coming up in the next coming weeks. I asked you guys on a previous episode if you'd be interested in me building this on camera, and you said yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and order the parts, and then when they come in a week or two, we'll go ahead and get started on that. For now, I want to go ahead and open up this bag and look at the new directions and make sure there's nothing changed between this kit and the old one before I order my parts. So let's take a look at that now. This is the kit from Hobby CNC. I think it's around $80. I'll leave the website link in the description. So about 8 years ago, I bought this same kit. It was the same kit description, rather. And that's why I want to look in this bag and make sure that it hasn't changed any, you know, through the years. Because, you know, they might change something small in there. I plan on using a non-switching power supply for this. Kind of controversial, but that's what I plan to do for various reasons. I can just put the loose parts in this little box I've got here. This bag contains the driver chips, and these are the actual chips that make the magic happen. There's 3 of them. I think I'll leave them in there for now. Yeah, I'll take one out and show it to you. So yeah, these are the little driver chips. See if I can get a close-up of that. There's 3 of those for the 3 channels. And there's a couple IC packages here. So these are actually the drivers that take the current, you know, or deliver the current rather. Okay, I've got them all organized in this little box now, and they'll be easy to get out. I put all my caps and my resistors and everything together, so yeah, I like it. I used to put film in here. You can see Fuji 100 slide film. Here's the board. I have a new soldering iron coming that I plan to use with this. Somebody commented a couple videos back I did about the condition of my soldering iron. Oh, look at there, I forgot a part. So instead of buying a tip, I decided to treat myself, and I just bought a whole another unit, and I'll show it to you when it comes in. So yeah, this looks like the same kit. Here's the directions here, and it looks at first glance exactly the same. But I'm going to go ahead and look through it anyway and make sure that there's no missing bits. And I'll get ordering these parts. And we'll build it here coming up shortly in a couple weeks. Check out this room. I've always wanted a music room, and now I have one. This is what I put together. Pretty simple, really. Just a table and some equipment and my instruments. I can sit here at this little bench and play to my heart's content. And I have a little drum machine, and I have some other junk in here too, but that's only because I'm still organizing. I'll show you my junk behind the door. So yeah, I got a little cleaning up to do, but we're getting there. I like this room. Now I just need to find a place to put my Pepsi machine. And I have some monitors I gotta take care of too. Love it. Look at this early board that I found in my parts bin. Looks like a memory module or something like that, doesn't it? Like an 8-bit. Very early. Wow, look at that. Some hand jumpering here. See that? Fine wires. I did a lookup on a few of these parts and I couldn't find anything on it. Anybody know what this board is? I wanted to show you a computer that I got out of the scrap heap. This is a giant Dell. It's called an XPS. And back in the day, this ran XP, and it was a gaming machine. And it's a really nice case. It's made out of all aluminum. This thing is heavy, heavy duty. And it's got some lights and some other nice features on it too. You can tell it's got quite a few bays up here for optical drives. And it has some downlighting up here and down here. I'll show you in just a moment. Let's flip it over on the back. So like I said earlier, this is a XP type machine, and I thought about saving the case and making a really nice computer out of it. And I don't know, you think it'd be worth saving? I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is solid aluminum. Even this cover is super heavy. So yeah, look at there. It's got some massive cooling in there. Look at that. Wow. That's just for the processor. This is a, I don't know if I mentioned, it's a 2-core. And it's got this massive fan here too, probably for the cooling of the video card. It's got a pretty nice looking video card in there. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. And it's got space up here for 4 hard drives. See that? So this is a gaming class machine for back in the day. You think it's worth saving and redoing? Let me go in for a little bit tighter look. Up here are 4 LEDs, and they're multicolored, and they're supposed to shine down on this grid work. And there's 4 more under there. So yeah, that's a pretty neat little feature. And it has some on the back too. Let me flip it around here. Right up here, there's 2 more. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, it's got a dual monitor DMI. Yeah, kind of like this machine. Look at that massive cooler though. Holy smokes. And it's got another fan there. There's the video card. It's a nice looking video card. That's a 9800 GT NVIDIA GeForce. Not a bad little card actually. So like I said, it has room for 4 hard drives right up here in the bay, and you can actually stick more here if you wanted to. And there's 1 in it. I don't know what the condition of this computer is. Let's hook the cables up and power it up and see what it does. Well, here we go. Oh wow, look at the red lights. It's kind of neat looking, isn't it? It's lit up back here too. Let me show you that. You see that? Not bad. So what's it say here on the screen? Let me get a camera on that. So it's saying it could not find a flash image in memory, and then it's giving some SATA problems down here. It has detected the drives. Looks like the battery may be low. Let's strike the F1 key here. Utility partition is not available. Let's go into the BIOS and see what we can do. Oh, look at that. So it's a 2.4 gigahertz dual core. I want to see what it thinks it has for hard drives. So the SATAs are set up as RAID, you can see. I don't know if that's right or not. That doesn't seem right to me. That one's off. I'm looking at these SATA options, and somebody has it turned on for the RAID, and that doesn't sound right to me because there's only a single hard drive in it. Let me go through these and just turn them on, which will just make them operate as a normal drive rather than a RAID. I don't know why somebody would have done this. Unless somebody was in here goofing around, you know. That's on. Okay, that one's off. I think the first one's all I needed to change. Let's there's one other thing I wanted to check out. I heard that you can come in here and set up. Yeah, right here, the chassis LED color. That's kind of neat. See if I can show this off here. Oh, hey, look at that. Turn around here, see if you can see that. Can you see that? That's rather neat. I like that. I wonder if the back's changing as well. Yep, this is changing as well. Anyway, let's see if this will boot up. We'll go with the purple for now. Save and exit. Must have a low battery for the CMOS. Check cable. Let's go back into these settings and see if we can correct this problem. I'm going to go in and turn all these to just on. Leave the rest alone. See what happens. Let's keep going. Oh, no way. Look at Windows is starting. Wow. See how far I can get here. Looks like this machine might boot up after all. I just wanted to show these backlights. Show the lights around here too. Look at that. That's rather neat. So yeah, this machine booted right up. Now there's a password on here. I don't know the password. I can crack it, or I can just reinstall XP. I have, you know, plenty of disks for Dell. And yeah, I'm considering on redoing this machine completely with modern parts. Let me know what you think of this case. I think it's cool. Yep.